Good morning, May 19th, 2020. Hello, at top of the hour, 10 o'clock a.m. Hello, I'm Jason Reese, and welcome to Good Morning Batavia, a Jason Reese media presentation. There we go. And welcome to this partly sunny, partly cloudy day here in the city of Batavia, New York. Looking out the window here at what do we call this place? Batavia Housing Authority, 400 towers. I heard it was built in 1971. Makes sense. We were built before the World Trade Tower. The grass is green. You have the yellow of the dandelions, and it looks really pretty. Leaves are starting to bloom, and the temperatures are supposed to increase this week. They're supposed to head up toward the 70s. Right now, it is not 70 degrees, but let me look at the outcast forecast quickly for you. And the weather forecast. It's 50 degrees. Today's high is supposed to be, looks like 67. So we got a ways to go. We might not even make it. But for Wednesday, high of 69, sunny. Thursday, high of 73 and sunny. Friday, high of 72, sunny, partly cloudy. Saturday, high of 75, sunny, partly cloudy. Now, these are the days we're going to have problems in Western New York and in the United States. You know, we've been cooped up in our apartments from winter, spring, then COVID-19. And now the U.S. government and government officials want people not to gather for Memorial Day. They also want you to practice social distancing. There's nothing wrong with that. Here is the problem. It's going to be in the high 70s this weekend. How many people do you think are going to be out and about? How many people do you think are going to say, we don't really care about what these people are saying? You got a potential for some problems. And if it was just me, I'd say, go ahead, knock yourself out. But you have to be responsible if something happens. You know, Governor Andrew Cuomo says he cannot possibly arrest everyone who doesn't abide by his guidelines. He goes, he cannot do that to 19 million people. That makes sense. So my thing is, I'm going to, of course, I'm going to wear my mask and abide the guidelines, but I'm also going to go out and walk around like I've been doing recently. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to head downtown, cash in some lottery tickets, and move on from there. If you actually think that in a country the size of the United States of America, you're going to keep people cooped up because of a virus, and it's not going to happen. You know, they are saying, we don't want you doing anything for Memorial Day. Tell me, in the last 20 years, when people weren't bombarded with advertisements from radio and TV to get together with family and friends and do the Memorial Day traditions, and all of a sudden you're just going to say, well, we don't want you doing that. I can't see it just stopping like that. I really can't. I think that's poor judgment on behalf of our leaders. But we're going to find out probably Tuesday after Memorial Day. Look for a high number of arrests and things like that. People are getting careless, and people are getting restless, and that's not a good combination for anyone. So I'm going to get ready to hop over to the monitor, and we're going to check out what's going on notification wise, and then maybe we might play a little couple shots of pool. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, and I'm your host, Jason Reese. And welcome back. See this? Leave It to Beaver. Eddie Haskell passed away. He was one of the best characters in television. He wasn't the star of the show, but his role was so cool. He became very popular. This guy right here. Hello, Mrs. Cleaver. You look very lovely today. Why, thank you, Eddie. He was great. He was just great. He was like Fonzie, Kramer, or someone like that. They weren't the star of the show, but the roles were so good. People just love Lenny and Squiggy, if you can figure that out. But he was a great actor. He was one of the reasons why most people watched Leave It to Beaver. Oh, he was great actor. I always liked Leave It to Beaver. And I'm not sure when this photo was taken, but look at him all. It's a great photo. Let's see, we got notifications here. Stacy mentioned you in a comment. Let's see what Stacy has to say. Sure, 50 straight years, the TV stations, radio station, newspapers promote and commercialize gathering for Memorial Day. All of a sudden in 2020, they want you to stop. Plus, the weather is warming up, and according to officials, sunlight kills the virus. I cannot wait to see how this plays out. They're talking about the mass gatherings for Memorial Day. You can't claim to love small government and hate big government if you protest your state's government and worship the president. Yeah, right. If those kids could read, they wouldn't be Trump supporters. That's actually funny. Oh, how hysterical. How that is actually funny. But President Trump and his buddies said these exact words: sunlight kills the virus. And we are going to have a sunny weekend, so expect a lot of people out. But I don't worship the president. I like the job he's doing, but I don't worship him. And by the way, I got right down. That was funny. So we're gonna have some problems on Memorial Day weekend. You know, people are already in large groups now, so it should be something to see. So let's head over to World. No. Let's go to Mini Clip and play some pool. Boom, 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 boom. Not gonna waste my time. World Golf Tour is always fun to play. A mother and daughter found unharmed more than 1,600 miles away in Douglas, Wyoming. Deputies, mother, daughter from Farmington found in Wyoming. What were they arrested for? It's always arresting people. What is with this country? I've never seen anything like it in my life. Then they wonder why people have such bad attitudes. Oh well. Better them than me. "23 straight days. Not bad, Jay." Let's go to Wolf Creek quickly. Got a couple holes here. 10:14 a.m. You're watching Good Morning Batavia. I'm your host, Jason Reese. We'll watch it. What the heck? right, let's tee off here. We'll use the pass later on tonight. 220, 487 par. Par 4, excuse me, 487 yards. Stay.
Solid shot.
Lucked out. Didn't get the distance I wanted, but let's see what we can do here. Back to this again, huh? Well, here's what I'm not going to do. Wait. Not sure what's going on with the cursor today, but I'm going to get ready to call the show. Yeah, let's call it. I don't have time for this.
Solid shot.
R5, didn't realize that. Buck 16. There we go. It's going to be real close. Going for a birdie with about 30 feet. Looks like we can par this hole. Definitely did that wrong. Pressed down too early. Now we got a tough par to go. Oh, nice try. So we're going to call it a show today. Starting tomorrow, we're going to do a little bit more education stuff. And there we have it. We're going to let's try something here. Let's go to YouTube quickly. Boom, 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 boom. And there we are. Like it. Let's check it out. And there it is. And there it is. All righty. At least we know it works. Now it's just getting it to get some All right, we're right on schedule too. Some people start watching it. When I went from Facebook, I took away all the hits I was getting. Doesn't even have a share thing on here. There's got to be something here. Oh, there's not even a share button on it. How do you like that? Let's see here. Nope. Disappointed. Oh well. We'll find out why later on. Yeah, something's definitely not right. Usually have a share button on these things. I don't have one now. I don't want autoplay. We'll turn this down. Okay, let's call it a show today. We will work on this later on, but at least we know it works. So that's a good thing. But that's it for Good Morning Batavia for today. I'm your host, Jason Reese. I hope you have a nice day and see you tomorrow. We should be getting a call about work probably by the end of the week. There we go. So we should be starting work around, looks like the 1st of June. There we go. And that's going to be it for Good Morning Batavia for today. Anyways, for Good Morning Batavia, I'm your host, Jason Reese. Have a nice day and see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Got a thumbs up from someone, though.